Vibrant Media. Be heavily minded and ethically conscious.
But I was so joining Vibrant Media. Send the can share best or not subscribe it. Now the money I share my phone society. We didn't in Shrakrob Yasanti. And then come aboard a tell about the 2 year mammy beer about Weija Gbawe or no year women organizer. Now a far school feeding home, send your mammy for be come home some of the children. You see that the way the entrance, a little more than your banning chain. Yen another better train go more. Near Bisano, then a cost so every school feeding. Because that's how we fully be any aji. I know we are say honorable better. Or no ye woman organizer, the man Weija Gbawe NDC. Or no as see a meeting actually says a best school feeding. Ye penkomo baby one in China, or betting your mind the vivid one. And tia ban in chain. Maya. Then we'll call by the over Vibrant Media so. Oh, and there and way about in China. Ye first school feeding man before we tata me bisa me say. E dey be cry na akoso men ne omman mo pe se omko school. Enkola ni bi wo kono mso mo pe school e ba but enne no akola bi so ri anopa na wadware se wo ko school. Enti me gino wona mu ni ze e ba mo fa se mo aduane bi se so mo ni a de bi on pe so mo nante ko ho nti enne ni me ba won chen no be bisa se de na ekoso school school feeding no o kwan be na mo nam so am ko no e men kola ni gi school bebre no.
Yo medical achia utie for anase ahwefo na mama obia happy new year. Yebeda on my peniase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Any yenu abema the education minister Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Any ye mami gender minister Honorable na Momo. Mijidi say omo ankasa omo even before we came to power. Say the way na nkola no ye feed omo no enye the right thing. School feeding assembly there no ani say yes aban papa aba na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oye campaign no ka say oba be reset my Ghana enti so oye reset no affect all sectors of our living as Ghanaian enti so be say school feeding no ye buy no ye start somewhere in September. The first week I started and nan kola woman by embegiduani. Now most of them so no mu ni bosa womu didi. Enti after the first week, second week no na yehu say after the bosa ya eba no enya sam kitwa because we the school ma say feed the school enrollment wo ho enti wankasa a secretary wo ko no ni nipa dodo a say we the ufidiomo. Until ye eduani according to the enrollment and also according to the number of learners. But after the first week, they be a kwana eduani na short. Until dealing with some of the teachers, no, and ye noticing say, and kolani bi omi ba, they come with multiple bowls. It says so the fence bowl ba kwa jini eduani no. Just say be a the 2 and a 3. And check money son and my eduani ni yeden a shorty. It is a BBC see and a young casa as creators and as a political party. We try to know why it happened. The information we gathered is in the previous administration, because the food was so bad in Tinenkolano Muyede, Womo NGD. Now, some information and yet be a open moving a demaye. A young Colana, ye figure, young manum, and I said the learners. One man or mobile boy a man say, "Hey, mumu anyway, dear. Do, what did you do?" She said, "We changed everything because the feeding of the learners and also so I said, you to me research a honor." So it got to a point, some of the parents started calling us. So, manum a friend so be fear, almost say, "They are not yet the bromun and say they are asam kitwa." Nti awu fono bi kwa fra omo eyeden edayase ti say the odi kan kai no because the food is good ama enkola no so omo ntina yeden efie because onim so oba obenya aduane pa yeden edi na ankosi wa akwa teachers omo kire enkola na ade omo ankasa so omo tumi ba say mu dia ada aduane no say na yetua mo mu ye aduane kama say to the extent say some of the teachers have also started eating eduane ayedeko. Minya before metua so no eduane na ayedi ma nkwala na eduane ayankasa so yedi bi ofi.
Okay.
aduane a yankasa ye ye dibi anasa no pa ye 7 nkwala na ye jedbi ma yankasa enti se ye betumi edia na ye so omuso mu ye dem omuso medi ana ye susu ye adwin se ade bia a enye ye de no ye mfa ma ye ma no because omu ye nyina ye ma omu ye daachi enti se aban edejuma ma ye se ye hwe saafo na I think said the least we can do is to do it and do it right. Until before you best start September no. Now sika na omudi ma the previous caterers which was 1 cedi 50 pesos. You start here no omo from 1 cedi 50 to 2 cedis. But me kwaya ewo me say you can say yes. We are doing our possible best to give our learners or our children aduane a efata. But the truth is the quantity we are giving them is not adequate. Aduane dudu a yedi ma nkwala no yanka say ye beji atum say is not enough. We bisa say dentina abanisa. Medika ka say yetua caterers 2 cedis per child. Sa 2 cedis we be say yimu tax. So at the end of it, the caterer is left with 1 cedi 90 pesos. So 1 cedi 90 pesos, and I say ye feeding kwala. So ye bi mu je, and I say Weija Gbawe nyina me women's wing leader no. Ma hwe say every caterer ye duane man kwala in all of the schools in this district no. And so mo duane a kama.
Okay.
But em say no fa sa akonya we so. Na masre ye mpanyifo no. Education Minister, Gender Minister, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said the we are ye shon kola no sisia no ye best show mu say akasika no omumfa ko enim kakra maye na eduane na ye de be man kola no it should be both quality and quantity.
Okay.
Because now the food is good but the quantity we are giving them it is not very satisfactory. So for us to be able to blend the two ye kola no ba betumi anya enough food no ye be say so betu a friend say eduane no mama ye kakra medical ka say enkola no in the last administration they were not eating but year time they were bringing multiple bowls no say the food is okay for them but they don't have the desired quantity omo feel say every meal. That is why they chose that kind of plan. So okay, mamifa bowl ni sanko. And so yes, so no say the feed it and yes say bia akwara no ombe form line. Now we feed him one after the other. Each class has their bowls and has their basket. Until as a caterer, now all you are looking for is the basket full of bowls. Into the bar na wati. Let's just say wako mudi akwachicha momo. Then another basket full of bowls. It was the reason we were not able to know. Say, one learner is taking 3 or 2 or more bowls food until say teacher for no be able who say this is what the learners are doing. It is because the food is good. So I will share me storeroom here. Again. Niankasa bukoto a farm, cassava farm, because these learners have to be given good food, like I said, and it should be very hygienic. Nya dia eduane are exposed to anything. Nature say wa ko fani fufu na wo dia bro mo da bi nya sa na yeye no ha. Nia na mikoto fu cassava farm, and na me penko fu mo to banchi no, and mo chi gari. So you can just imagine the hygienic nature of gari. Yes, because gari eduane bia so the good beans so ye ho yes ya na ye dia na ye dia guso enti me feel say ye nya na kwan bia enkola ni kodia enkoye omuhwe ana say enkoka omuyem na omunkonya problem bia. That is why I did that.
Okay, na me person be bisa won so now wa ma ye hu ni say all the boss e dia ni pa student omo woni ye bia 200 students and no aduane na wa ye dia ko obekoko du ono no na e bia nipa omo wo na boss na ba ye no and be 250. How do you manage to sort out.
That is why I say initially no you knew. So what was happening was that odi duane no kwa obe hu na ashort. So what I say only say nipa 200 da odi ye nipa 210 there. And so odi extra 10 na ka ho kwa still no a shorty. E ho na ye hu se nkwala na wo mo yesa so omo teacher fo no ni omo kasaye say omo njai sa extra balls no. So after that engagement with them no make me aka say sa na ma na ye den ejai. And until I me stresses, I buy back to me, I boye, obetus canum kakra, na kakole biani bi obedino so ye satisfied with me a yebia manner. Say, bani trim say, nimpe extra bone yede, and fan come.
Okay. Biamusun and Bessameka, your best share of my penny, send your mamma. Watch us, Sicano, a form kakra, do all yen person will be a boy minor. It is a bibi one or man penny bit me a year, a day up a Jessica Cacada Moma, and call money beji. Ma a dear monso, a fun yama of the bossy, so we hear no free more. A dear baby dim pan a challenger, a woman mamma, a school feeding a jumamu.
School feeding a demand and a challenge down a man
And what can
and then say price knock or a feeding grants no so whatever. One bit to me, I'm a so kakra, you're master because, sir, administration way, I said it earlier. There is no school feeding caterer or Juma under NDC, not only in Weija Gbawe, across Ghana, because I'm on platform other women, so like other region, and in your platform. At the initial stages, you know, say you started school feeding, you video, there are two go platform now, you also, and just is the same across. Obia ye duane kama obia ye duane me the school for the contract in there my friend say magician business because wo hwe ska omodi maye na sa sika no obetumi aye watch excuse me one of the teachers FA said eya obedwuma ma oto watch wo kwan so nso oba watch no to make kind beans when you otokwa okwan a wa spend over 20 cities but ye there man kwala no just say beans won way every teacher and it is true beans won because ya jia to say ye man kwala na eduane pa eduane ebe ma wo mu ni aka school eduane ebe ma wo mu ni agi say na Sunday or China Monday ni go school or the ahopetwe be school. Let me tell you one other thing. And Kolana Mayen who said the previous administration so omu bie school the whole of the first week no ye mom biane. Kolana na mayeti yes sir. The whole of the first week ye mom biane. Na so omu koma kwan so that week no enye biane be a 1 or 2.
Okay.
It was one of the reasons I started no money boss because omunim say kakra na ebedi duane no mpo omunim say caterers no omu yede wo mu nye duane school ni baako na enrollment ni ye over 300 but ye call no na omu 30 bulls just 30 bulls but they have an enrollment of over 350 sa 34 no na ebi akwa say omu india omunye being dating, they were just eating it like that. But that entire school, 30 bulls, and the caterer there were being paid for over 300. But she was actually feeding just about 30 learners.
Okay.
So what you say? And to me, I can say the research, you know, I do my baby a school feeding now, because abani ye na ya ban. Nti so they do mama wa, and so we and Ankola no so ye nyina yemba say dey wo be hwe wo ba ofie no sa pepepe and I say we here dey wo show no so
okay
so what say wo ye obi die yi a
na wo dey
wo so die yi yeah
yo obi mo so mpese me bisa na ye say apart from ne wo ka ye nyina ni mpa say ansana o mo be she school feeding na say no mo amodi musika ne hyemu ansana bind mo sikana bremo enti egru bre wasa ban so ntua ne de mamo a otua ne pepepe mamo se ne be ya mo so mo ho enkyere mo
yo na sanda wase nya wo kan no sa school feeding contract na ye pre-finance se de wo kan ya ye be pay sika ye wia na ban na tuaka metumi aka chiro se the last time yeah started no ye ma kwan pe omo tuan ye sika nyina ma ye
okay
omo tua ketua bia sika ma ye na woni made ba ko the former caterers no and medical kai say na ye mom 150 pesos abadada no anti omuka eno mu fee power nti ya NDC abani baye no wo mu tu omuka no ya anti omu 150 pesos ye tu omu sika
ye di mamo no
ye di mayen which is the 190 pesos and I say yen can say 2 cedis eno na aban we tu omu na wo be bisa say metu wo mo no mu kai so Weija NDC abai o joma ma wa ya de yes say joma ma wa say ye din bi o se hwe sika no otua mu de no mai so what you
nice
say
one okay
ti
yo yadasi enu actually so say we honorable and woman organizer the ma Weija Gbawe constituency no NDC no e be say bisa bibi kakra about Weija Gbawe mi huniye pa say election e call 2024 no anka the possibility say we see a mini election e there nanka da ye table so ba ne call ye nyina no ye nyina ye huye ana na ye nim say ye wo MC ba ye ni MP ususu say de be na wo say Weija Gbawe etumi ye ansa na motumi afa power e wo Weija Gbawe constituency
ye hia ye nkabo
NDC
ye hia ye nkabo and I think say it's about time ye be educating and call for no so kakra
okay
say politics ye sisia no democracy na ye nyina ye practice enti say ye call election internal election say ye ko yi I can do for like MP ye be ka say PC say ye wo 10 candidates na so omo nyina omo kwa ba ko pe na be wi
okay
enti say ba ko no wi ni I say yeah supporting the other 9 no ye sa me supporting we and me supporting yen fa no to efom na yen nyina yen kambom na nia we win no
yen support
lo
bibi ante bibi sa we no o kan say enkabom
yeah
enkabom le biya be ka say enkabom but there should be something else say da form ana say bibi e wo say ye yi ase na de enkabom naba say na wudi kan sa ka bi mu so say me support you bi na nipa no when we no be win e wo say be support no no me ho yi say enye be kwotwe and enye be kwachew ewo through election no and then be wie no na be say kind of court no ado be mu ma obi person be support you bi no enti o kwan be na betimi afa so ama this kind of enkabom no etimi aba
no matter did I say bi say I stick through yen here we Weija Gbawe so that me can enkabom any odo
okay
unity and love so what you say and I make us say it's a measure as leaders in the various constituencies no for that matter Weija Gbawe no and say you educate young crop so what you say say enye nia wo pe na baby a wo benya me ya me ka chen crop say me kwakope me position as a women organizer no man share NDC bo say yenya PC and ho ofe anaso ye tinti ana ye tetia or ye tuntuma anaso ye kokko ena maye djuma we did not give that promise nobody also asked us such question entinipe bia ye ankasa ye be kwakọ choose ni say we no ndi enim no say ye na ye come together ena leader nankasa so ye nya no so onya obuo edima grassroots no so what you say the way only grassroots no mwanya kufa etie and I say how you handle the grassroots is a factor because most of them no almost feel so yakoto ama unipa weti ha or yami we yese we su yese na odi sa wo nkofo na o ma twa wo ho ehia na wo mo misbehave no di ne ho ebufo aba abetu etia wo elected candidate.
Okay.
Until a Juma at that candidate nankasa so. So you as a candidate in any of the structures, a Juma eda also. Because me know tihe, be a relationship, more deeper than Obi. But say na you say we a leader. and yes, deep relationship na me no one kwana say we dey ejuma because politics no ye hia dodo enti say wan nya suban a ubenya dodo no ababedi wechi ana say wan ka say wan plan woni ye in a way a ebe ma dodo na abedi wechi no eno na kofa eniama se a esi ewo Weija Gbawe ha enti bi de me feel say eye nkabom eye odo eye ebuo so ka ho ese peni ebu akola ese akola so ye den ebu peni enti wa ye yiwu de wonna dwuma no kese da wo so edwuma no kese da wo so say say beyond the other people a omunye executives no wa wo feel a omunye branch executives on the ticket of NDC no ese utumi ni omunyina first Patroni America wate. Yes, nti unya womu nyina first na chese ne aka no eye abontifo. Banisa so once mo bi kwa so onkoye campaign obesori akoye because onim say unini nkitahodie no eye fine. Anase me PC anase me leader ya anase me MC said your name it no eye fine. Nti mi so kwan bia so mefa e dia ye dwuma ma menua most of the delegates no and yes, Nia, Udi Bemo Muna here Obi how you relate with them alone, they are okay with that. Omu here she and to meet me, I say, Sam Yama will say to me, a year way Juma, number one in Kabum or do any a boo. So ye to me, year way Juma will be Biara or your delegate. Yet we decide you know the boy a bra. Oh, 2028. Presidential result na ebeko so na parliamentary so ye benya.
Okay. Yo. Era wasisafe na wabeka ye ho aye besel. Wo de ebomode na subscribe na share na ma foforo so santu nkadi. Ma ye hwese le sitie na enche bia na NDC Weija Gbawe mo sa deko akotwisu leaders biem. The person wo futu bia wo de ma wo. Na say election duru ono mo a ana okwan fa so ombeko ye ombeko campaign no ama election be jojo se ne be ye to abani wi a nkabom de betena ho afutu bi wo message se wo de be mo
yo kakra mpese me ka cho mu ni se eyampa next year constituency elections eba na mesre delegates se u join political party a ade edi kan party no hwehwe fi unche ni se u be ye dwuma e de aboa party no enti so omu koto aba omu hwe no muto aba emma enkrofo a won betumi di saa tumi na delegate ni de ahye omusa no won betumi di aye adwuma e de aboa party no na ebi so aka delegates now and I said the grassroots. That is what they should be looking at because ukoto aba na uto aba be say meaning native into ukoto ba no we are baby be order party assembly emfa no yes I be my dwuma na dey enim no e be ready in the wisdom of the party and I said those who frame our party constitution who said they have structure. You have chairman, you have secretary, organizer, youth, women, and what have you. All of these people are able to constituency abamom. I said delegates no almost say sa nipa we are ye kwako to amani ye to mana obey dwuma boa party no because this say yaba power. I don't think say we as NDC we are ready even to leave power in the next 20 years. And so before we can achieve that, I say yenya enkrofo a won betumi ayeden aye dwuma no masa dream na ye penu abem. Enti me the mesre delegates no abana ye kwakoto ye betu friends branch executive ye betu coordinators and sana akodu friends constituency. In all of this no omushe no mutu abama enkrofo a won the party at heart. Womu susu womu ti the reason ya to abana mom no mu ti ase because ebi mo mu nti ase and no ti na obeto abama obi no na che say onye wi awakope baabi ada so ti ase say edwuma na ye de man so nko ye edwuma anka onji position nkoda enti delegate mi sa kai sisobio say next election at all the levels branch coordinator and constituency yɛhwɛ na yɛnkɔto aba ma obi a sɛ mmerɛ ni du na yɛsi hwoboi nipa no so bɛyɛ de obetumi aba abɛka yɛn nyinaa ho na ade a yɛhwehwɛ wɔ yɛnim sɛ Weija Gbawe 2028 ɛyɛ sɛ yɛnya MP ɛyɛ sɛ yɛ presidential result no so yɛ de ɛnsan kɔ yɛnim ti sɛ ɔmutumi yɛ saa nneɛma wɔ a mekan yi bia kyerɛ sɛ we are already there.
na yɛtɔ so bi wɔn abɔ yɛda ase na me nhyira wo ɛwɔ wo bra wanya de ama yɛn mpanyinfoɔ na ka yɛ sɛ wokɔto sɛ obi abɔgye sɛ ɛhyia na wasɛ nsuo asi wo deɛ ho da bia mede boɔ baako kum no maa mmienu aha yɛ Weija Gbawe constituency woman organizer ana yɛne ne bɛbɔ nkɔmmɔ no ba sɛ wowɔ other constituency bi na wotie na futuo yi na wobɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma wɔ mo nso mo area anam constituency a menim sɛ ɛbɛboa mo paa obi ama mmɔden na wontie na ɔmfa saa asusukuruwa wei nkɔɔ no so ne constituency waka mi enyima mmienu a ɛyɛ me de pa nkabo mu no ɔso ɔdɔ ka ho sɛ no nka ho a woboa mo so waka sɛ yɛmpɛ leader ɔyɛ vibrant ana leader after the election obetumi combine nipa ni nyinaa de abom sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a akɔntu anaasɛ ɔkɔ ɛdɛm anim no ebetumi awini election yɛda obi biara sɛ ha yɛ vibrant tv yɛda wɔse sɛ subscribe na share na ma foforɔ nso sɛnka bi da sɛ ne ɛbɛsa ne wɔahyia bi nyame hyerɛ obi a yɛda mo ase.
Vibrant Media. Please subscribe to my channel for more updates.